I hope you are doing fine. Welcome again to our YouTube channel, Joint Hands Green Life Trees, coming to you from Kengariso at Mama Fred's home. And this time we are here to update you on the work that we have undertaken so far and what we've been able to accomplish in this day. It has been a long day. We've been to a number of project sites and we've done a number of things today. But particularly for now, we want to update you on what we have achieved so far. With me here is Pam.
Pam from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and welcome to our video at Kingariso. That's at Mama Fred's yard.
Yeah, so we want to start updating you on the plan that we have for this home, and then we'll also bring to you how we've been able to work on the chain link and how far we've gone and how much we still need to do. So to start with, let me just take you out and start showing you what we've been able to do here. You remember when we transferred the driveway from where it was initially, that far end, we proposed that we would open up a new driveway. And so that new driveway is what we are showing you here today. Now that is the road. And the corn that had been planted here is not here. The corn is not here anymore. So this here is the road, and as I turn the camera to my back is Mama Fred's home, and fencing has been done, and you can see the barbed wire and the chain link to the front. We do not yet have the gate, but we have the proposed driveway here. You can see the two string ropes. Those two string ropes define the road. So when you leave this road here and start walking into the home, that is what you would walk in. So the string that you see to that one side represents a hedge. So we're going to work on a hedge. We propose to work on a hedge of Duranta, because it is the most affordable and the easiest to work with, simple but very clear. So we will do a hedge of Duranta to this side and side. So either side will have Duranta, and so this is what we're going to have. So to my back there is the road, but as you walk into the home, that would be the driveway. And so this is what we are finally beginning to realize. For a while it has been a dream, and we are looking forward to opening it up so that we can access it using our motorcycles whenever we happen to come over here. And also we'll have besides the motorcycles, our means of getting in here. She also receives guests from time to time, and also she would want to be picked by a motorcycle or any vehicle. So it should be something that she can easily come in, as in something can easily drive in. Yeah, so having talked about that driveway, let me also now move you here. I've drawn some circle here. This that you see, this circle here is a representation of the how do we call this pit? We call it the compost pit. Yeah, so this compost pit here is where we'll be dumping organic matter. And so whenever she cleans the poultry house, or whenever she cleans the cow shed, where the goats sleep, all that waste will be brought here, including kitchen waste will always be brought here. We proposed to have it outside the main compound because we wanted some sanity in the main compound. We couldn't carry all this baggage and have it somewhere within the compound, so it will be outside here. And as I talked about the driveway, we said that we would do Duranta hedge, but we will do it to some point. Coming near the gate here, we will leave some space. This space can be used to pass the livestock into grazing ground, or it can as well, the livestock can use the main driveway, or they can always be taken through to the grazing field without having to go through the driveway. So this will be some sort of shortcut. And a similar thing will be done to this side. We will leave some space here so that whenever she wants to get into the farm, she can easily get into the farm and do her cultivation. I'm hoping this is quite clear. Now coming over here, she has the entire yard, and we've tried to plan out the yard. I think let me start it from this section behind the pit latrine. Now, behind the pit latrine, this is what we have. I've drawn some sketch there. This section that has got ballast. This section here, we've proposed will have the dog house. So the dog will always be placed here. And I've discussed this with Mama Fred because I wanted to have her opinion. And in her opinion, she deems it right and fit that the dog house will be placed somewhere almost behind the pit latrine and to the corner of the fence. So this is where we propose to have the dog house. Now, we have another section here behind this mud house that she constructed here. There's some space in between the mud house and the main house there. I think I should move there so that you're able to see what I'm trying to talk about. So this is space here. The space here will be, we have proposed that it will be part of the kitchen garden. So whatever crops she'll be doing in the kitchen garden will extend to this end. And behind her house is also some little space where she can still do some vegetable for her kitchen garden, because her kitchen garden is quite vital and important to have. Now, because this here is the house that hosts her livestock, so that livestock will always be brought over. She can milk here. So we decided that she'll have a crush here, and in this crush she will always do the milking here, and after which the cow is taken to grazing ground. That said, we have the house here, but we also have a wall that had been proposed. Yeah, we also had I have this line here that you see. That line over there represents the wall. You remember she had constructed a wall here before, but we wanted to do that wall a little differently. So we proposed that a better wall will be constructed. That line represents it, and it ends here. So where it ends means that this will be a door. And besides, we left some space for the door, and then the wall continues. So this wall continues to this other corner of a house that is proposed to be constructed to this opposite side. The mud house is there, but to this side we'll have another house. So this side where we'll have this other house, we've discussed about the size of the house that she needs to put up here, because she intends to have it as a poultry house as well as a kitchen. Right, so this kitchen will have the house divided up into section. One section will be the kitchen and the other one will be the poultry house. Now, this is just but an opinion. If you buy it, you can support it. In this opinion, we feel that we will have after the poultry house here, we would love it that the poultry leaves the house through a door that will be placed on the same house, but facing an enclosure here. This enclosure is defined by this drawing that comes from the fence there and touches the house that will be constructed here, so that it is enclosed such that when the poultry leave the house, they get into this particular enclosure, and so the poultry can always roam within this section alone without mixing up with other livestock and human beings outside here. And the rope that you are seeing, I'm hoping you are seeing this rope as it runs to that section where the cow is standing. Now this represents another line of chain link. That chain link runs to the corner of the poultry house, and another chain link leaves that corner and goes to that section of the fence. So the chickens are locked from this end from interacting with humans to this other side, or from free ranging to this other side. They'll stick there. But now the chain link that we will put up where this rope is visible, where you see the cow, that chain link will separate the poultry from the kitchen garden, so that we'll have the kitchen garden there with the vegetables, while to this side the poultry will be having their freedom of movement. So meaning that behind this house will be a kitchen garden. Now, from my explanation, you realize there is no gate here that gets into the poultry zone. It means that after this house will have been constructed, because we are also considering traditional way of constructing a house, some space will be left between the main house and the other house that will be constructed here. We'll have an entrance here or an exit here that takes you into the kitchen garden. So this will be entirely the only place she uses to access the kitchen garden. Yeah, so I was still explaining this. Now, another explanation that I want to give is that after this house will have been erected and it is the kitchen, this section of the kitchen at the front of the kitchen will be the rack on which she can always have her clothes, utensils washed and dried. Right, so when livestock leave that house, they'll be directed straight to grazing ground. They will not have any business in this inner court after the wall will have been raised. And looking to this other end here is that this will be grass. Next to the water point, this will be grass. And we would want that within this grass, we have the clothesline. It will be erected right here. We would have loved to have the clothesline to the side towards the toilet. But the reason why we need to have it here and not there is because that is a walkway for livestock, goats and cows, and sometimes they might interfere with the clothes that are aired there. So it would be ideal to have them a little away from all that. Pamela, what am I leaving out?
No, there was a suggestion,
yeah,
on how to protect the borehole,
yeah,
away from the young children. I don't know whether we can think of doing a bamboo fence around it, but we'll have to explore about it. And
yeah.
another thing is putting up a protection just the same way we put out at Mama Felicitas,
Yeah.
in front of the washrooms.
Or some privacy.
Some privacy in front of the washrooms, and having that big container for
the hand wash.
Hand wash.
Yeah.
Yes, just in front of the toilet.
Yeah.
But inside that privacy area.
All right.
So that when somebody comes out of the toilet, he or she washes the hands and gets out.
Yeah, that is right.
Yes.
That is right. Yeah. So the hand wash is not yet there, and the bamboo wall is not yet there. But those are things that we still have in mind. We've so far done the chain link. We are yet to work on the gates. Those are things that are still in plan. So the gate is gonna be worked on. We worked on the chain link, but as at the time of taking this video, we had only received funds adequate for the rolls that took us this far. So there is almost half. Almost half. Could it be half?
Yeah, it's almost half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's about half.
Yeah, it's about half.
About half of the yard covered with the chain link.
With the chain link.
Yes.
And we had talked of
8 rolls.
8 rolls.
Yes.
But as at the time of doing this work, we had acquired 4 rolls.
Yes.
So we got laborers and we got them transported here, and we worked with our team to see that the chain link is placed. And so the front of the yard is entirely covered. Almost the front and half of the front is covered with the chain link. So that is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, there's some money that was sent through Fellow.
Yeah.
That we had a problem transacting because the number which was used against the name were not matching.
Yeah.
But we sorted out the issue. But after sorting out the issue, it was 27,000 and some hundreds.
Yeah.
After sorting out the issue, the donor texted us through email, emailed us and said that that was is not for the chain link.
Yeah, we
So-
almost bought chain link using that money.
Yeah.
But the subscriber who supported us with that money was very categorical
Yes.
that we are not going to purchase use it for fencing.
Yes.
Yeah, she had her own opinions.
Yeah, she wanted us to use it for the
Clothesline,
clothesline,
kitchen garden.
for the kitchen garden, and what else?
Yeah, you can check through.
A bamboo fence.
A bamboo
there's
wall.
a bamboo wall.
A bamboo wall in front of the toilet.
Yes.
Yeah. And what was it? You can have a look. Check. Yeah, we are confirming that.
Clothesline, seeds for grass and vegetables, then combine remaining funds with other donations to build the inner courtyard fence and kitchen or chicken coop with chicken run and compound bamboo gate. Please do not use funds for chain link fence.
Thank you.
That was the baseline.
Yeah, so that is it, and it is very clear. So it means we still have some tasks to undertake here. Now, among the tasks that are not quite clearly talked about is this driveway. We have to open it up, and we'll have a makeshift bridge. There is a huge gully between Mama Fred's farm and the road. So we'll have to create some sort of bridge over there. It will mean we have to get some wood. It will be a wooden bridge. We're going to work on it over there and see that we open it up. We're also gonna work on the gate, and we also gonna work on making some privacy in front of the toilet. Most of these we are doing in consultation with Mama Fred because we didn't want to entirely do things that her opinion is not taken into account. So we consulted quite widely over the same, and she was in clear picture of what we wanted to achieve. Yeah, so the wall that we propose here, we are going to consult with the mason and work out what it requires so that the wall is raised. And so perhaps we'll share the budget a little later because we were not quite able to work it out immediately. And also the many other things that we've not yet defined what they are likely to cost, but we will be sharing as we progress with the work. So far, that is all. But Pam and Mama Fred are here. They might have what to tell us.
Yes, and here is Mama Fred. I saw in Fellow's video, many people are worried about myself, my presence in Mama Fred's life right now. I'm always with her, and when I'm away, I always call her because, as we know, it's a difficult thing. Thinking about where you were the previous day and today you are in a different level, and it becomes with a lot of challenge, a lot of stress, thinking a lot. So I'm always with her, and I'll always be here to help her manage the blessings that God has put across her. So Fellow and Zach were given some money, I think, to take care of her dental problem. She went to see the doctor yesterday, and she's told me that she's been given an appointment tomorrow. Yeah, she's been given an appointment tomorrow, so she'll get back to the dentist so that they can see if the tooth can be removed. If it can be removed, or whatever they can do just to help her get relief. But I think they gave her some painkillers. So far, so good. She's doing well, and I can see she's happy. She welcomed me with some news that she had been brought for some shopping by Zach, and I'm so much grateful. Whoever is doing this towards the community, be blessed so much, because we really need to uplift these people. And it's not that somebody has a lot just to give out, but if you are only touched to do this to the vulnerables, it's a kind of blessings towards your way. Sawa. So unaweza ongea kitu?
Nashukuru.
Yes.
Naona mmempigia fenzi ile nzuri kabisa yenye nilikuwa napenda.
Yeah.
Nina furaha nyingi.
Yes.
Nitastiki kufurahia zaidi.
Okay.
Na sitatengeneza tena kitu kingine zaidi, natakuwa ninawaangalia tu.
Okay. So she's just appreciating and she's saying that she's so much grateful for the chain link fence that we've been able to put. And she's saying that whoever is working towards her help should be very much blessed. So.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So she's saying thank you. Say again. Say matena.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she's saying thank you and thank you once again. So yeah, if you're coming across this video for the first time, kindly subscribe, like and share. We from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and we'll be very happy if you help us walk through this journey. Until our next video, I am Pamela from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and
yeah, and I'm John Bosco, Joint Hands Green Life Trees. We are a little late for our journey back. It is getting dark, and so we are in a hurry to get there. Our team here that was behind the fencing work, I'm so proud of them. They've done quite some good job. Sammy there. Sammy, you can wave.
Okay, good evening viewers. We've been doing fencing at the other day we were doing barbed, but today we did fencing.
Yeah, we did chain link.
Chain link.
Yeah.
The place
is Kengariso.
Kengariso.
And somebody was asking where his accent is from. The origin of Sam's accent.
Luya, Nusu Luya, Nusu Korea. Nusu Luya, Nusu Korea.
You are half Korea, half Luya, and also. But your English accent...
Nairobi type.
You lived in
78.
You lived in Nairobi
since 78.
Oh. It's good. Then we have Arthur here.
Thank you. Still, I'm Arthur Nelson, the agronomist, still of the Joint Hand Green Life Trees. The work is usually, a job well done.
Yeah.
It's a job willingly done.
Yeah.
So we love the job. That is why it is so fast. It is not
efficient.
tiresome. It is efficient.
Yeah.
So we are happy about the job.
Thank you.
Otherwise, we thank you.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Always like and share. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that is all from us, Joint Hands Green Life Trees. We wish you the very best till we catch up in our next video. See you. Bye-bye. Bye.